Hey guys, it's Rachel Adams here. We have just launched our fall products, and oh my gosh, I have been so excited about these since the beginning of August when I found out about them that I have been on the edge of my seat all month of the whole month of August. And now we are now in September, and I've got my hands on a couple, or I've purchased a few, and so they're on their way to me, so now I can just calm down and relax. However, I did go to convention, and at convention we got a couple cool little value-added products, and so we got to try all of the brow products. So if you don't know already, we launched a brow pencil in 3 different shades. It's got both a very, very skinny, let me just show you, extremely skinny tip so that it can make hair-like strokes, as well as a spoolie on one end so that you can brush them out as you go along. And we also got brow gel. This is so cute. So it's just this tiny little mascara like one. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? And it's slightly tinted, and it also has fibers included in it. So if you have really sparse patches of eyebrows, really thin, whatever, this is going to be your best friend because it not only goes in and kind of darkens them, it also is adding fibers to it, which can just thicken them up, so it's great. So, I wanted to show you the power of amazing brows. Hello. Everybody needs some brows. We can thank the Kardashian girls for really bringing this awareness to people all over in the last 10 years. 10 years? Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so I've done one eye, and as you can see, I've also done one eye with the fiber lashes, one coat, versus the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Almost every single person that ever tells me no about buying the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara tells me I've already totally 100% in love with my mascara. When I say, what is your mascara? They say, it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Literally 90% of all people. And I am a mascara fiend, so I thought, well, you know what, let me just try it. I'm going to go buy it, try it, see what all the fuss is about. I like it. I'm not going to lie to you. I like it. It's good. It goes on, nice and easy. That said, yeah, it just doesn't compare. This is one coat. One coat of the 3D Fiber Lashes. Ooh. 2 coats of the Better Than Sex. So, I think it's safe to say it's maybe better than sex, but it is not better than the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Okay, moving on. So, this side of my face is unique. Well, okay, my whole face is done in unique, but this side is the 3D Fiber Lash in the brow, so that's why it looks a little uneven. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of the brow and what I do and what you can do to use these 2 brand new products. I have been blessed with pretty good eyebrows, I would say. They're pretty thick, and I keep on top of them, so they're not super thin, but as you can see, they really do thin out from about here onward. This front patch just it's thinner, and I think most people's are, but mine, it's kind of an area, as well as some, my hair just gets really blonde up here, and there's actually hair. So where it actually arches down, it always looks really thin, even though there is quite a bit of hair. So this is what I do. I start off with the pencil. Again, it's really thin. So what you're going to want to do, this is what I do. I kind of just lightly trace the bottom of my brow. That way I know I don't want to go any lower than that. Then, follow that line. I'm going to, from about where it tapers, so about the darkest, where it starts to be dark, see how it's thin here and then it's dark? I start tracing a line on the top, just lightly. Again, this is a line you want to be blendable. And only to about the corner. If you have rounded eyebrows, then it's just kind of going to be where it starts to taper off into the thinner area. So now we've got that line. Now we know our parameters. What we're going to want to do is take this pencil and just do small little strokes. And the point of this is to really just make them like hair-like strokes. So you want to follow the direction that your hair is growing. So the direction of my hair here is going pretty straight up, and then it starts to come this way. So as we go, so I'm going to go up for this part, this section, and then I'm going to slightly move my brush and start tapering it in. And then again with this part now we're going pretty much horizontally to this line, and then it actually starts to grow downward. And then you can just kind of follow that line down. Isn't that amazing already just with the pencil? It's so easy. Like, this is like a creamy formula, so you don't really have to like jam it in or really fill in. And we're not filling in. As you saw, those were little strokes. If I come up close, I'm just brushing them out so you could kind of see. You can see that they're not filled in by any means. You just made them a little darker. What I like to use, not this little spoolie for, not only just brushing the brows and just getting them shaped up the way that you want, you know, pushing the hair around, but also I like to kind of move the product around. So while it's still wet, I just can kind of brush that product. So if you do get a little too much, or you kind of, you know, poke yourself and make a real dark splotch, you can kind of blend that around with this. Okay, so let me show you how this stuff works. So it's just barely there. It's just this tiny little wand. It's got some product on it, and you just want to like brush it in to the sparse areas. So I'm really only going to focus right here, and then a little bit on my, just kind of brush it through to my arch. Just get some fibers up on there. Help those be a little thick. Our eyebrow, and it is on point. I know a lot of girls keep saying like on fleek. I hate that. I don't know what that means. I just don't like it. Every time I hear it, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know what that means. You can also come in with the white liner and I just kind of draw in up under that arch, and then just pull the white liner down. Don't worry, we'll blend it. You can just blend it with your finger. This just helps create a little bit of a highlight. Again, really highlighting that arch. And see, look at that. Let's just do it over here while I've got you guys. You don't want to do too much up here, just enough. And you do want to make sure that you don't just put a line. You want to bring that down and blend it a little bit like onto the actual brow bone, because the line can look a little tacky, and sometimes unless it's really, really blended, and even when it is, if it's just a line, it's not cute. And there you go. This is my little brow how-to brow. There you go. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Alright, thanks, bye.